Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca nation.
And already we're underway here.
Now it's in the series. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Billing! And he's following up! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ivan Toney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Boca Juniors with the corner, there first. And it's Munoz. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Someone who I think has developed into a fine all-round forward, Peter, is Rashford. He now has the versatility to play from wider positions. He prefers to be on the left side mostly, and loves running beyond defences now, or just dropping in short. And he seems at his deadliest when he's making those diagonal runs from out to in.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Rashford. Well read, nice interception. It's a promising position. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rashford. Billing. And he's had a hit!
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And tries from a long way out. And no one is overly concerned about that.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Oh, easy pickings there. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And it's Rashford. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
And he's managed to get free. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a shot!
He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Andrick did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
And the shot! There it is!
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Verona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Having a shot! Oh, that's fabulous!
That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
That has certainly made things interesting. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Verona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, good taking him. It's Rashford!
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Pulisic goes short. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's a cute ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Rashford.
Oh, that's a very decent...
Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well cleared. And they've got a throw. Spread it left. In towards the back stick. Chance for a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Boca Juniors get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Real chance! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Takes a shot! And there is the half-time whistle.
Boca Juniors are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And the second half gets underway. Ball's gone out of play. Carter Vickers. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means...
Can he finish?
Merino. Hudson-Odoi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is ended up in no man's land. Now he's off and running. Rashford, he's got away. Rashford! Oh, what a mistake! In he goes again! It goes to show he is human after all.
Boca Juniors certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Great vision. Oh, super ball. And he's in shapes to shoot! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. What a moment. He's gone for goal. And he's hit it too high.
Verona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
More and more pressure on the ball here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Andrick. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through... And he shoots! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
No, that's been intercepted. Really fierce, close defending. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pinches it off him. Merino. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Tony. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's a sharp little ball here. Andre. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Quality ball. And here's Rashford. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Goes for a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pulisic with the short one. And it's Munoz.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
That is a brilliant interception.
Goes for a lob. It's a goal!
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 21. Número 5.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Número 20.
Boca Juniors
Número 7.
are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't.
There's the shot!
That's another chance!
It's in!
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Emerson. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now, can they get him away?
And a chance!
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Tony receives it in a good position here. Verona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Merino. He's gone for goal! No, it's wide.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that's ambitious! That looks a cracking ball. Hudson-Odoi. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mateta. Now it's Marino. He has found the way through. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal!
Verona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Billing. Pulisic.
And the finish! It's in!
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Marino. 5 minutes to add. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Good effort from distance. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Boca Juniors have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Tony, very much the hero in this game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Boca Juniors definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.